Distinguished senators and members of House of Representatives that are here, the two vice chairmen of the APC and PDP in the South, the Honorable Minister of FCT, my dear sister, our dear brother and friend, Damian D. Dodo, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Order of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The Chief of Staff, the Chairman Civil Service Commission of the FCT, Mandate Secretaries, ESFCDA Directors, SSL Minister, Heads of Security Agencies, our dear women, our dear traditional rulers, the representative of Lubric Construction Company, my dear brothers and sisters, and of course my dear brother, the former skipper of the Super Eagles, Joseph Yobo, the Director of Ceremonies, and their team, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Who is called a good citizen? Not a good man. A good citizen. Who is called a good citizen? So many people who just care for themselves and people to refer them, oh, they gave us money. Good citizens are those who think well about the welfare of the country and where they come from. I do not know about this road any day, any time. It is the responsibility of good citizens to respond to government or call the attention of government that, look, government, you may not be aware of the situation of things in social areas. It is not to go to social media to begin to say, oh, they say they have done this, have done that, why have they not done this? No government, even if you stay 20 years in your office, you cannot finish every project. But it's the responsibility of good citizens to call the attention of government that this area you may not have looked at. And every responsible government will, of course, be happy with such a citizen. That is what we require. This is what we want. And the government will immediately respond to such attention. I was in my office when one of my friends, luckily he's seated here today, he called my attention. He said, Minister, I was driving one of these roads. I don't think you are aware. It's terribly bad. I said, which road is that? He said, Ken, or the Udes, or Ken, I don't know what they call them. That's okay. Thank you. I called the Executive Secretary of FCD. Where is this Ken Udes or Ken Uden? I don't know what they call them. Go and check and see the situation of the road or the roads there. And he came back to me. He said, sir, the road is bad. And I said, okay, look for any contractor that has the capacity to move in and see that we solve that problem. In the next 1 week, my friend called me. He said, thank you. They want to call a responsive government. Thank you that I called you and you immediately responded. He does not have an office there. He does not live there. But because he has to use this road, and he had to call my attention. He's here, Damian Dodo, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. That is what good citizens, responsible citizens should do. Not by going to social media and begin to castigate government just for political purposes. Then I want to say, on behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, we want to thank you. On behalf of Mr. President, we want to thank you for calling our attention. Ordinarily, I would have changed the name of this street to your name, but I don't know who can use it before they will bring ethnicity down. But let me assure you, FCT will also honor you for being a good citizen. I'm very happy for that. Thank you very much. It is not some people because of politics. For example, I hear one of the social media presidential candidates went to one of the local authority area schools. I was saying the government has abandoned public schools. In particular, his name is Mr. Peter Obi. It is not everything you must play politics. But let me say this. Peter Obi, you were governor for 8 years in Anambra State. If you have finished all the jobs in 8 years, nobody will be talking about developing Anambra by now. 8 years. Instead of developing Anambra, you took the money and put in the bank you have interest, Fidelity Bank. And why did you have problems with your successor? Anambra State had problems. The money was there to develop Anambra State. You only prefer profit and put the money for the development of Anambra State in the bank you have the largest share. So our profit will be coming and Anambra will be suffering. Mr. Peter Obi, we just came into office 2 years ago. We have not even stayed 4 years, but you stayed 8 good years. Compare 2 years in office of what we have done in FCT and compare 8 years in office in Anambra. Can you really say you love this country? Can you really say you love Anambra? Certainly not. If I were you, why not be quiet? Enough is enough. You cannot be president of Nigeria only when you go to one IDP. Oh, I want to go for a birthday party. I want to do my birthday party in IDP camp. Who is interested in all those things? Doing your birthday party in IDP camp does not make you to feel that you love Nigeria or you want to do anything for Nigeria. When you were governor, why didn't you do a birthday party in IDP camps? It's now you want to be president every day. I'm going to do my birthday with the next privilege. Who will you deceive? Enough is enough. So, but again, we will show you in next week what we have been able to do in our public schools. 2 years. And you are talking about 8 years. Everything must not be propaganda. If you feel so much, as I'm even the Minister of FCT, I cannot claim I know everywhere in Abuja. It's not possible. So if you're a responsible citizen, if you're a good citizen, it's not just to go to social media to think that they will love you. You continue to contest as president in social media, but not as president of Nigeria. You run as president under a party, you cannot manage the party. Ordinary party. You cannot manage party. To hold the party together, you cannot. It is Nigeria of 200-something million people that you want to manage. You know a good dancer. You know a good dancer from the first step. If from the first step you know a good dancer. Party of how many people? Crisis. You can't hold them. They want to manage complex nation like Nigeria. It's not available for people like you. Let me thank the contractor, Lubri Construction, for making us happy. This contract was awarded 6 months ago. In fact, before the paper for award was given, they've gone far. Again, that is the confidence the company has for the administration. I want to commend you and assure you that we continue to partner with you, all those who have shown that they want to part of the development of FCT. Be assured that we continue to partner with you. And let me thank the Executive Secretary, let me thank the FCDA through the Executive Secretary for their commitment. Like I've said, it is not easy working with me. I tell people it is not easy. It's not like let's go and have a glass of wine. No. You must work and show that you want to work. So anybody who succeeds, anybody who has shown that he has capacity working with me, then you know that the person can go anywhere and succeed, because it is not easy. I will not allow you to sleep. I will make sure that you do what you're supposed to do. So FCDA through the EES, we want to thank you, we want to commend you. Tomorrow we will be at the body of benches to do an alternative road, which Mr. President approves based on the request of the body of benches. And on Monday, we'll be in a law school to provide 300 bed space for the female students and 300 bed space for the male students. All this by the intervention of Mr. President. And so we must be happy that we have a president, the moment a request is being made to him, because he wouldn't have done that. They lack accommodation facilities until you put that request. And that's what we are supposed to do. All of us here who think that the day we came here for inspection, I remember vividly that one young boy who came in there, he said, "God, help us. See our own street there. See our own street there." Can they believe in a government that yes, things are happening? Unlike now, nobody would do that. Nobody would even bother. And that is what we owe you. And that's what the Leading Hope agenda is all about. Bringing back the lost hope we have had. So I thank you for coming out. And the residents here, I heard that Senator Mahabunga told me that one of my greatest critics from Rivers on the school here So the person wrote me a letter thanking me. At least so the school fees now may go high, but it shouldn't go high. The school fees should even reduce for doing this road. So that is what it's supposed to be. All the residents here, businesses here will thrive. And that is the essence of governance, making things easy for the citizens. On that note, my dear brothers and sisters, let me invite you to join us to the glory of God to commission these roads that we have done for the interest of our people. Thank you and God bless you.